Hey Nailholics, welcome back to another video, and if you're new, welcome. So before we get started, I do want to go ahead and say this. Okay, I know my nails are old and it's time for them to be redone, but just don't worry about that. Okay, don't worry about that. Just ignore it. Let's just act like they look good. Okay. So in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about my metal tags that I got made for my nail clippers, which I plan on putting in this nail aid kit. And so basically a nail aid kit is just a first aid kit for your nails, and it's something new that I'm adding to my website this year, and I'm really excited about it. But I'm still putting it together, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. But yeah, so I got these metal tags made for the nail clippers that I'm planning to include in there because I just didn't want to go through the trouble of finding a vendor to custom make them. So there are two different kinds of nail clippers that I want to add to this kit. I have these hang nail clippers, which have the blade at an angle, and then I have just your standard nail clippers, and they have this chain that's hanging off of them. So I'm going to take those off, and I'm actually going to replace them with these 1/2-inch keyring hoops that I got off of Amazon. So I'll have those linked in the description box if anyone is interested. So now that I have that out the way, I can go ahead and show you guys my heart-shaped metal tags. So I'm really excited about these. I got them off of AliExpress. I paid $9 for 20 of them, and I got them within 2 weeks. So this is what it looks like. I just had them engrave my NS in the middle for NailholicStudio, and I got the heart shaped. They do have other shapes. They have circles. I think they have like a square and a rectangle, and they have various different sizes to choose from. So this is it, you guys. So I'm going to remove the jump ring from all of them because I'm going to be adding them on to the 1/2-inch keychain hoop that I'm going to put on my nail clippers. So because I want my metal tags to be directly on the key ring, I have to make the hole a little bit bigger. So I'm just going to be using my nail drill, and this is the drill bit that I'm going to use. That's what it looks like up close, but I'm going to use that, and I'm going to drill the hole on my metal tags, and I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger. I really wanted it to be directly on the key ring because, you know, the jump ring is cool, and you know, it's pretty secure, but there is that chance of like it getting snagged or, you know, coming up missing. So I just really wanted to make sure that my metal tag was gonna stay on there. So that's why I decided to do this instead of just leaving the jump ring on there and adding it to the key ring that way. So just a disclaimer for you guys, the upcoming footage is going to be a hot mess because I struggled with this. I had to use pliers to hold the heart because the metal does get hot from the drill, and I also slipped, as you can see right here, and so the heart started spinning uncontrollably on the drill, and then it flew off the drill, and I struggled to pick it up because of my nails, and it was just like, this is just really, it's a mess, but it is what it is. So now I'm going to add it to the 1/2-inch keychain just to make sure that I made the hole big enough. And I also want to show you the difference between the hole that I'm drilling and the one that it came with. So this is the one that I didn't make any adjustments to. This is just the standard hole that it came with. And as you can see, like, it'll go on the key ring, but I'm not able to move it from that spot right there where the metal is, like, you know, really thin. I'm not able to move it from that spot. And so now I'm going to add on the one that I did and show you the difference. So as you can see, I'm now able to move the metal tag all around the ring, and it is a little tight, but it's a lot better than what it was. So now I'm gonna add it on to the nail clipper and see how it looks. And this is how it looks. I think it's cute, and I'm happy that I found these metal tags because I think it's just a great alternative. It's definitely a more affordable alternative as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and increase the size of the hole on all of the tags. And as far as the tags, like, I will say the only thing I'm not exactly happy about, I don't really like how they engraved the NS. I know they use a laser, and I think the heat might have been too high. I don't know. I really don't know. Let me not let me not even say that. But basically, I just usually when you get something engraved, it's usually like silver, and you might see some, like, you know, fine lines in between, or it'll be black or sometimes white. And so with this, it just looks like it was like burnt into the metal, and so it has like this burnt color to it that it kind of threw me off a little bit when I first saw it, but it's not a big deal. Like, it's not a deal breaker for me. That's just something that I noticed, and I was just kind of like, I wish it didn't look like that, but it's okay. I still think it's cute, and it still serves its purpose. So I finally got all the drilling out the way, and now I can officially put everything together. And I did end up losing one of the tags. It flew off the drill and fell on the floor and rolled into my vent. So I'm missing a heart tag. One of my nail clippers is not gonna have a tag, but that's okay. It is what it is. I was when it happened, I was like, oh my gosh, because I had the exact amount that I needed to get everything, you know, together, and so I don't have any extras, and I was just like, oh gosh, that's so inconvenient, but it's okay. I don't plan on ordering any more until I know how well the nail aid kits are gonna sell. And originally I was only planning to have the hangnail clippers inside the nail aid kit, and I bought these regular mini nail clippers for something else. I wanted to use that as something extra to sell at pop-up shops, because I know a lot of people, you know, don't always do their nails, and so that's why I have like cuticle oil, and you know, I have coloring books, I have, you know, a variety of other things, but I do like to have my extras be nail related in some way. And so I figured, you know, having some, like, you know, nail clippers with, you know, my little tag, my little logo or whatever on them, I thought that'd be cute. And since it's still a new idea, I don't want to have too much just in case it doesn't do well. So I'm just gonna keep a small amount for now, and then I'm gonna test it out and see how it does before I invest in more. But I am really satisfied with how these turned out. Okay guys, so I finally finished putting everything together, and this is that nail clipper that lost its tag, so I'm just going to keep that one for myself. But luckily I still have more than enough to finish all of my nail aid kits, and I might have a few nail clippers left over as well. So we'll see how that goes. But before I add them into my nail aid kits, I am going to sanitize them with some alcohol first, and, you know, make sure everything is clean. But I'm so nervous about adding this new addition to my website. I mean, I'm always nervous whenever I add new things anyway, just because, you know, of course there are going to be some people that probably think it's stupid, or there's that chance that it might not sell. But I just have to remember to stay positive and just look at how far I've come, and just try not to doubt myself, basically. So I've been working on this nail aid kit for about 6 months now, and it's only taken that long because I just was going back and forth with the whole idea of it. And I talked to a couple of friends and got their thoughts and opinions on it, and I just been trying to think about how is my nail aid kit going to be different from anything that might already be out there on the market. So I do plan on making another video going more into detail about what I decide to put in my nail aid kits and the whole idea behind it and everything like that. So if you're interested, definitely be sure that you're subscribed and you have your notification bell turned on. But anyway, you guys, that is it for today's video. Please let me know what you guys are thinking down in the comment section. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.